Elena Sauka is joining us from the Bukovinian State Medical University in the Ukraine. I want to say thank you so much, Elena, for joining us in such a hard time for you and your country. We really appreciate your time. She will be talking about dental stem cells obtained from third molars and the perspective for regenerative medicine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks from me goes to the organizing committee for letting and giving the opportunity to be a part of your Congress. And let me introduce you the results of the investigation that were made and were obtained on the base of my university. So the relevance of this study was that stem cells are the main biomaterial for regenerative medicine, and regenerative medicine has a big priority in the field of the therapy of different diseases, and the tooth pulp is a source of these stem cells, which have mesenchymal origin and which are very let me say, very, very useful and in the therapy of different diseases. So according to the information and to the scientific platform PubMed, we can see that the amount of publication during the years from 2010 to 2020 have risen, and that really is the thing that proved the relevance of this investigation. So the aim of the study was to search and to study the differential properties of the pulp of the third molar germs according to the radiological or X-ray imaging classification, and to determine the possibilities of using these mesenchymal stem cells just get it from the teeth in regenerative therapy. Yeah. So the materials and methods of the studies, we examined 20 patients age 9 to 25 years who underwent removal of third molar gems for orthodontic indications. And we investigated 3 groups of our study that were the age of 15 years. You can see it is indicated with red color. Another group is 18-21 age, and the third group is 22-25 years old. So what we obtained during this investigation, also I want to mention that radiologically, the diagnostic panoramic images were taken before orthodontic removal of the third molars, and according to X-ray classification of the region, we established the stages of odontogenesis of the third molar gems of our patients. And here you can see the pictures and the X-ray images of our patients at the stage D, at the stage F, and at the stage H. And also, I'd like to say that all these 3 pictures, they relate to the group of our age group. So the research material was considered to be the third molar germs. You can see the stages of material collection and the preparation of material for processing. What we obtained immunohistochemically, the test material was dehydrated and purified and placed in the paraffin blocks We made the histological section were made from the paraffin blocks using a SLED microtome. And after that, these specimens were colored with vimentin antibody solution, and all the specimens were visualized by using the chromatin of diaminobenzidine. And the results showed us that the third molar gems of the 3 stages of development according to the X-ray classification of the outer division, and we got that the stage D, that is the first group of our investigation, the age of this group is 13 to 15 years. So this stage, the tooth were at the stage of unformed root stage up. So it is the group of people from 18 to 21 years old. And here we obtained the results of the teeth investigation, and obtained the stage of formed root and unformed apex. And the third group of investigation is the stage H, and here we have the results that this group is like showing us that the teeth is at the stage of formed root and formed apex already. You can see here the pictures of our teeth that were extracted from the patients according to orthodontic indications, and by mean of their sign. And in the results we got the radiologically and microscopically describe of all the results. And radiologically, in the first group of our investigation, we had formed tooth, crown, and unformed root of 38 teeth. You can see here in this X-ray image, and microscopically single cells of round shape of light brown color, and that tell us that there is the tissue of underdeveloped intercellular substance. The second study group, the tooth molar germs obtained from patients aged from 18 to 21 years. Radiologically, we can see the formed crown and 2/3 of the formed root, and an unformed apex of the teeth. And microscopically, we can see that the pulp showed us isolated cells that have the elongated form and have dark brown color, and that tell us that at this stage the pulp is well developed and has a well developed intercellular substance. And the third study group, that's the tooth molar germs obtained from patients aged from 20 to 25 years. And radiologically, we can see the formed root and formed apex of the third molar germs already teeth. And microscopically, we can see the tightly arranged elongated cells with the intense brown color, and that also tells us that this tissue is well developed at this stage. And in the result, we can see, and we can say that the formed root stage contains more poorly differentiated cells of mesenchymal origin, and that light color indicates low concentration of vimentin protein, which indicates poor cell differentiation. And that is the thing and the tissue that we need to further use for the regenerative medicine. And the stage of the formed root and the formed apex is characterized by the presence of differentiated cells, and they are likely to be like fibroblasts and fibrocytes, and also this tissue at these stages of development contains a significant amount of vitamin D, which also confirm the maturity of this tissue and the cells in it. In conclusion, I would like to sum up that the less radiologically mature is the rudiment of the tooth. The more it contains poorly differentiated tissue with mesenchymal stem cells, and therefore there is an advice, and it is we got the conclusion that the use of the germectomy at early stages of orthodontic treatment is more preferable because in this case we can get a double clinical effect. We can remove the excess tooth for orthodontic treatment in further, and obtain the biomaterial that could be used for regenerative therapy and regenerative medicine. Also, there are some studies that shows and describes the growth, induce of the growth and differentiation of pulp stem cells from different type of cells from different origin. So those are the cells of ectodermal origin, the cells of mesenchymal, and cells of endodermal origin. All the three groups of developmental origin. And also, we submit that it is necessary to connect more researchers to introduce the use of the tooth pulp stem cells in regenerative practice. Yes, we have a good development in this field of investigation, but further researchers must be done. And we would like further to have the opportunity to make these investigations. And yeah, therefore, please, as being from Ukraine, let me inform you that we do need your support. We do need your you to go and to tell people that the truth information about the situation, because only this way we can conquer, and we can all stand together and not let people suffer from the aggression. And just as being representative of organizing committee of Bukovinian International Medical Congress, which is held annually in Chernivtsi, let me present this small video that we prepared. So please support Ukraine. Here you also can see a scan where you can get the instruction how to help Ukraine. We do believe that everything will get back at its places, and don't stay indifferent to the situation, and please pray for Ukraine and save Ukraine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alina, and thank you for that highlight at the end. We have some questions for you, if you don't mind answering them. So the first one is, how do tooth pulp stem cells compare to other stem cells, like skin stem cells, in terms of pluripotency?
Yes, so in terms of pluripotency, I can say that, as soon as the stem cells are gathered from the pulp as possible, the more pluripotency these stem cells can offer and can can offer us, and we need to like get this material as soon as possible from the pulp and at the earlier stages of the tooth development. So that's why more earlier is the stage of development, more pluripotency it will have the material.
That's awesome. I was also wondering, do you see these stem cells being used in the future for treatment for the own person who got their stem cells collected, or do you see them used in a bank for sort of multi-use? Because sometimes the use of one's own cells avoids sort of immune rejection and things like that. So in the early stages that you guys are at right now, what do you see the future of this treatment looking like?
Yes, thanks for the question. We say that it's more safer to use these stem cells in the treatment of diseases of let me call it like use the autologous stem cells instead of other specimens, and in order to use the xenologus or other sources of or even induced pluripotent stem cells, which these researchers already got, we need to investigate more the reaction of the immune system with all these cells in another organism. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Alina. We want to offer all our support and say that we stand with you, and stay safe and be well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, and be safe.